How to tell if a woman wants intimacy with you. Most men think connection comes from charm or chemistry. But real intimacy starts when a woman subconsciously reveals emotional anchors in conversation. Psychology calls these emotional doors. There are 10 of them emotional doors, and each one gives you silent access to her trust. Open them and you bypass her defenses without saying a word. Miss them and you'll never feel her fully open up, no matter how smooth you are. The last one, it's the deepest signal her nervous system gives when she wants to surrender. Don't miss it. One, she brings up past betrayals without prompting. When a woman unexpectedly talks about a time she was lied to, cheated on, or abandoned, especially early on, it's not just venting, it's a subconscious vulnerability probe. Psychologically, she's displacing emotional weight to see if you'll absorb it calmly or recoil. It's not about sympathy, it's about strength. If you stay grounded and unfazed, she subconsciously pegs you as emotionally resilient, a man she can lean into. Most guys get sentimental. Don't stay steady. Let her unload and maintain masculine calm. That emotional contrast is magnetic too. She jokes about not being your type. This isn't insecurity. It's a disguised qualification test. Evolutionarily, women avoid wasting energy on men who aren't attracted to them. So when she says, "I bet," "I'm not your usual," she's scanning for your approval reflex. If you rush to reassure her, you lose frame. Hold tension instead. Smile slightly, say nothing, or ask, "Why do you say that, cow?" She's chasing your perception. You're the evaluator, okay? That shift spikes emotional investment. 3. She talks about her father positively or negatively. Whether she praises him or complains, this topic is never random. Psychologists suggest that emotional bonds with father figures shape attachment dynamics. If she brings him up consciously or not, she's displaying her blueprint for male leadership. Don't analyze, just observe. If her language is respectful, she likely responds to strength and structure. If it's resentful, she may test for emotional security. Either way, her father's presence in conversation is a marker. You've entered her emotional memory space. Respond with composed leadership. That's where attraction forms. 4. She mentions dreams or ambitions no one else knows. Sharing personal dreams isn't just opening up. It's a trust signal rooted in reward-seeking psychology. She's testing whether you'll affirm or dismiss her deeper identity. Weak men give validation to get connection. High-value men listen without needing to validate. And that's what builds the frame. When she shares, don't exaggerate support. Just say, "Makes sense. You seem built for that." Neutral confidence shows her you don't need to be impressed. And that's what impresses her. 5. She casually references physical closeness with other men. This isn't an accident, it's a jealousy spike test. Evolutionary psychology shows women use subtle social comparisons to measure a man's status composure. She might say, "My coworker always hugs everyone." Or, "My ex used to hate when I wore this." The real test, will you get reactive or stay grounded? If you flinch, you fail. If you remain unbothered, you signal internal certainty. That's the reward cue her brain is hunting. Own your frame, signal abundance. She'll feel the power gap and lean in. 6. She asks, "What makes you angry?" This question sounds innocent. It's not. It's a control threshold probe. She's trying to map your emotional range. Why? Because women subconsciously want to feel your boundaries. Not just how kind you are, but how deeply you feel and where your edge lies. If you avoid the question or downplay your emotions, you lose masculine polarity. Instead, answer honestly, then pause. Let your seriousness sit in the air. That silence creates respect. 7. She describes situations where she lost control. When a woman talks about moments she lost composure, cried, screamed, spiraled, it's not oversharing, it's a submission cue. Biologically, exposing loss of control is a signal of psychological safety. She's asking, can you handle my chaos? Don't fix, don't judge, just absorb. When you respond with stability, not sympathy, you trigger her feminine. Reflex to relax into your certainty. 8. She shares her fears. When a woman opens up about her insecurities, anxieties, or fears, it's a sign of trust. She's revealing her vulnerability to see if you can handle it without being shaken. It's a test to see if you can create a safe emotional space where she can be herself without judgment. Men who respond with understanding and reassurance, not dismissal or criticism, create deeper emotional intimacy. This is a chance for you to show your strength and emotional resilience. 9. She seeks your advice. When a woman asks for your opinion on a personal matter, it's a reflection of her trust and respect for your judgment. It's more than just a question. It's an invitation to step into the role of a trusted advisor. She's seeking to know if you can provide stability, insight, and support in times of uncertainty. The way you respond matters. If you listen and offer clear, thoughtful advice without being dismissive, it strengthens the bond between you. She'll feel more emotionally connected and secure around you. She mentions feeling safe around you, but with intensity. This isn't politeness. It's a primal imprint. When a woman says, I don't know why, I just feel calm around you, she's signaling nervous system synchronization. Your presence is regulating hers. This is the deepest layer of intimacy, not attraction, not arousal, trust. Men who chase validation never access this layer. Men who master stillness, composure, and presence do. This is where emotional commitment begins, not through chasing, but by being unshakable. Join and subscribe this channel if you're not looking for approval. You're building undeniable presence.